Saturday bye week check-in from the farm, from the barn. I saw Brock Purdy on the combine out in Iowa the other day, so figured we'd keep it on theme here as we do talk about Brock Purdy, who is still the most efficient quarterback in the NFL. The only fair way to evaluate this is the big picture, the aggregate, right? Brock Purdy, number 3 in QBR behind only Mahomes and Josh Allen. Number 1 in EPA per play, which shows the efficiency within the context of Kyle Shanahan's system. He's been the 4th most efficient scrambler in the NFL, and he's been the highest rated passer on throws of over 25 air yards this year. A lot of people have been wrong about Brock Purdy. A lot of people continue to be wrong about Brock Purdy, especially given the explosiveness. I mean, think about the 2 spots that people mentioned regarding Brock Purdy as his weaknesses incorrectly. They said that he can't throw downfield. Well, he's the highest rated passer on throws of over 25 yards downfield. They said that he's athletically limited. Well, he's literally more efficient per scramble than Patrick Mahomes and Justin Fields, among others this year, number 4 in the NFL. So Brock, that's been the one biggest revelation of this 49ers season so far, is that Brock Purdy absolutely is a plus quarterback physically. More physically gifted than Trey Lance. He's quicker, he's faster, and obviously he's throwing downfield a lot more accuracy than Trey Lance ever did. And the only reason you bring that up is because the 49ers were looking for this when they traded up to draft Trey Lance. They were looking for this dual threat combination. Well, Lance didn't work out, but they have it in Brock Purdy. This is why they were so ready to move on from Trey Lance, because they have it in Brock Purdy. Now, the one statistic where Purdy ranks a little bit lower, but he's still better than average, is interception rate. 2.2%, because he's thrown those 4 over the past 2 weeks, right? So he's number 14 in the NFL in interception rate. Not overly low, but they want it to be better. Now, the way you're going to get it better is to put Purdy onto a platform to succeed. Any quarterback put into an awful situation is going to deliver suboptimal results over a longer period of time. It might be okay for a little bit, but the way to win in this league is to establish a run game, have the quarterback throw off the platform of that established run game, because what that does is it takes steam out of opposing pass rushes. They can't just sit back on their heels and try to maul the quarterback. They have to be thinking about 2 things. And the 49ers haven't been doing that over the course of the past couple weeks. Ever since Trent Williams went down in week 6, Christian McCaffrey's averaging only 48 rush yards per game. Before that, 117? I talked about it in the running video here for the 49ers just a little bit ago. So it's a situation where San Francisco needs to play team football to allow all this great stuff that Brock Purdy's been doing to truly shine, just like it did in weeks 1 to 5. It has always been a team sport. It will remain a team sport. Nobody can reasonably be expected to carry a team on his back, not even Patrick Mahomes, who got his ass kicked in the Super Bowl by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when he was the only guy trying to do something, who lost to the Denver Broncos last week when the rest of the team also failed around him. So the 49ers, it's a fine-tune operation. They want to come out of this bye firing on all cylinders. That's why they went to get their head cleared on the farm. That's where Brock Purdy went. Other players went elsewhere. I went to the countryside to clear my head, and it's going to be back at it for the 49ers on Monday. Chase Young, I mean, big piece of this football team, right? I think that the 49ers are going to be trying to fire on all cylinders against the run. They're the number 26 run defense right now. It's not good enough. That's not a complementary formula that's going to get stuff done. But if Chase Young can trigger the domino effect that stops the run, and the offense with a potential return of Trent Williams starts running, all of a sudden the 49ers will be playing downhill. You'd rather ski downhill than trudge up toward that chairlift. All right, everybody, talk to you soon. More content coming throughout this weekend, but wanted to set the table for the second half.